So if, let's say your payment is supposed to be 500 and the repayment assistance program says you can afford 200, well, then that $300 is not going to be added to your balance for the end of the year or the end of the repayment term. It will literally get nixed. That $300 will be forgiven month over month so that the balance doesn't grow. And the $200 you're paying will automatically go to the principal, so that, and whatever you don't pay will automatically be forgiven month over month. So there's no accumulation of balance, because what's demoralizing is people pay for years and years and years and be like, now I owe more money than when I started, which is very demoralizing. Nobody likes that. They want to nix that part. A big part of the program as well is that it's going to be based on the adjusted gross income, which people have on their tax return. So if somebody earns $10,000 or less, the minimum payment is $10 a month. And if you earn between 10,000 to 20, the payment will be based on 1% of the adjusted gross income. If you earn between 20 to 30, it'll be 2% of your adjusted gross income. And as your income scales, it goes up to 10% of the adjusted gross income. So anybody earning over 100,000 will pay 10% of their adjusted gross income towards their student loan. So still affordable, and they do reduce the amount for people that earn less. There is no, here's a big difference. There is no $0 payment though. There's only a $10 payment, which they say that it will likely prevent people from going into default, because it's not like you had a $0 payment anyway. So you don't know the difference if that zero is counted towards a payment or not counted as a payment. And that's how people that get zero end up in default, even though they were in zero. They just didn't continue to file and certify their income. So they lost the privilege of a zero payment versus a zero payment and then go into default. Doesn't make any sense, right? So they're saying we're going to stop that, because people will minimum have a $10 payment, and they know if they're in repayment or not because they have at least that $10 coming out of their bank account, right? So that's a big key feature